Welcome back to JandJPickEm. My name is Josh. Last week I went 13-2.
Sheesh.
Let's go. And my overall record is 92-46. You already know the slogan: when we get double-digit wins, you get double-digit wins, and when you get double-digit wins, you win your pick'em. One more thing: we both hit our parlays
Cashed
too, bruh.
out.
We cashed out. We did so good, and this was for you guys.
My name is Juan. Last week I went 9-6, and my overall record is 82-52. Like Josh said, we cashed out
Let's
last week
go.
with our parlay. So let's make you some more money with our Week 10 picks.
Let's go.
Let's go.
To start off Thursday Night Football, we got a great matchup. We got the Bengals versus the Ravens. Both of these teams balled out last week. Joe Burrow, 5 touchdowns, bro. Joe Shiesty, this guy balled out. Mike Gesicki, bro, this guy did really good. 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Who would have expected him to have this type of game? Maybe he's a good fantasy tight end.
Actually, I picked him up on fantasy, and he balled out. He actually won me my game. So.
Dude, he's doing amazing for the Bengals, and Jamar Chase is always going to do good. As for the Ravens, Lamar Jackson, he played pretty well. He didn't have too many incompletions. And Zay Flowers, 2 touchdowns. They did amazing. And Derrick Henry, like I said, he's always going to do his thing. And I called it against the Broncos. He was going to have a great game, and he did have a good game. For this game, I got the Ravens. I'm going to go with the safe pick. And one person that I expect to do a lot better is Deontay Johnson. The Ravens signed him. He has to do a lot better for them to win. Well, they smacked the Broncos without him doing anything. But if he has a great game this game, they're going to do a lot better. I do expect it to be close. It's a division matchup. AFC North, Bengals and Ravens always have great games, but I got the Ravens winning.
Yeah, for this one, I'm going to go with the Ravens as well. I feel like it's going to be a shootout.
Yes.
Both teams have been balling out. It's a division matchup. The last time they played, the Ravens, they barely won.
Yeah.
But it was a close game, high-scoring game. But yeah, for that reason, I'm going with the Ravens. Lamar Jackson, MVP season. Derrick Henry, MVP season.
Crazy.
Zay Flowers has been stepping up.
Yeah.
For the
Bengals?
For the Bengals, Jamar Chase, he balled out last game. I'm expecting the same thing. The only thing is that run game that
Zach Moss is out. Yeah,
he's out, and the run game is not that good. Derrick Henry, he's a monster.
Yeah.
Ravens should be able to get the win.
Yeah, we both got the Ravens winning on Thursday night. To start off Sunday, we got the Giants versus the Panthers. I think this is the last international game of the season, and it's going to be in Germany, so it should be a good one. Probably going to be a low-scoring game since both offenses aren't too great. But last week, the Panthers played pretty good against the Saints, and Bryce Young did a lot better. But Chuba Hubbard, I think he's a top 10 rusher in the league right now in rushing yards, and he has 2 rushing touchdowns last game. So I feel like he's our offense, and if they want to win this game, they got to rely on him, and more people in the receiving game have to do a lot better for them to win. As for the Giants, I think the reason they're going to win this game is because their offensive players are way better. Tracy Jr., I feel like he's going to have a great game. And Malik Neighbors, he didn't have the best game last week, but I feel like he's going to have such a great game this week. And Daniel Jones should be able to feed him. And in the rushing game, Daniel Jones actually had a touchdown, and he did pretty good. So I got the Giants winning this game.
Yeah, for this one, I'm going to go with the Giants as well. Daniel Jones, he's finally playing a lot better. He finally got a touchdown. But yeah, Bryce Young, I don't know. He did get that win last week against the Saints, but I still don't trust him. He throws a lot of interceptions.
Yeah, that's right.
He don't throw many touchdowns. For this one, I expect Malik Neighbors to ball out, have a way better
100%.
game. Daniel Jones needs to, get a couple of touchdowns and force Bryce Young to throw the ball. Because running the ball, they'll do good. Because like you said, Chuba Hubbard, he's been really good all season.
Yeah, consistent.
And if you let the Panthers get a lead, they're gonna run the ball, and they're gonna it's not gonna be good.
That's very true.
I'm gonna go with the Giants.
Yeah, we both got the Giants winning this week. For our next matchup, we got the Patriots versus the Bears. I feel like this is going to be an interesting matchup. The Bears got smoked last week. Caleb Williams didn't do too well. DeAndre Swift, probably one of his worst games this season. He's been doing amazing, so he had to slow down at some point. But I expect DeAndre Swift to do a lot better this week. And then I feel like the receivers are pretty good. It's just which one's going to step up? Yeah. Romeo and Dunze, he stepped up last time. Maybe Keenan Allen's going to do a lot better. Maybe DJ Moore, but I like how their offense is, and that's why I got them winning. Drake May last week, for overtime, he made a really good pass to take him overtime, but then in overtime, he did a really stupid interception at the end. Rookie mistake. But dude, I didn't know he had wheels, bro. He could run the ball. I think he had 80 rushing yards. He did pretty good, so I expect that for the Patriots to be a very good thing for them. Yep. But I got the Bears winning. I feel like the Bears are going to do a lot better, and they're going to win this game.
Yeah, for this one, I do think it's going to be a very close game. Both teams, at the end of the day, the Bears are the Bears. As a Packers fan, the Bears, they make too many mistakes. The Patriots, they have not been having a great season all year. At all. Yeah. Drake May, he came in, but he still gets those turnovers. He's young. He's gonna make mistakes.
100%.
I'm gonna go with the Bears just because I don't know. I like Caleb Williams, the way he's been playing his receivers. Odunze, he finally was able to step
over
up.
100 yards.
Over 100 yards, yeah. And, I don't know, it's going to be a close game. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Bears.
Yeah, we both got the Bears winning this one, but it could be a very close matchup. Next up, we got the Niners versus the Buccaneers. This is going to be a really good matchup. At the time of this recording, we don't know if McCaffrey's going to be back yet, but I think he's going to be back, dude.
Yeah.
So
what we do know is that he is back at practice.
That's very true. Dude, I think this is the most healthy the Niners are going to get this whole season. Outside of losing Ayuk, right? But they still got Debo, Kittle, McCaffrey, Purdy. Like, I think they're one of the most talented teams in the NFL. They just got to put it in the field. They got to, do great. And I think they're going to win this one against the Bucs because they're fully healthy. I feel like their offense is way better. I feel like their defense is going to play amazing. The thing about the Bucs, Baker Mayfield did throw 2 touchdowns, but I feel like the rushing game, you really don't know who's going to be the main running guy. Yeah. So I feel like someone in the rushing game has to take that main role and get all of the rushing yards, basically. Mike Evans is going to be back, in my opinion. I think he will. And if he is, that's going to be really good for the Bucs. But I got the Niners winning. I think they're the better team.
Yeah, for this one, I'm going to go with the Niners. I feel like McCaffrey coming back, which I'm expecting him to play this week.
Yeah.
I think he should be able to, help out that team.
100%.
And the defense for the Niners, they're great. They need a win as well. If they want to make a run for the playoffs
100%,
and make playoffs, they need to start winning now. Brock Purdy, he's a confident quarterback. At times we're like, he's not a great quarterback. He is a great quarterback. But at the end of the day, he makes just
smart
enough.
plays.
Yeah, he does smart plays, and he does just enough to get the wins.
Yeah.
So, I think they're going to be able to get the win.
I do have one hot take, bro. I feel like McCaffrey's going to get injured again before the season ends. But I still got the Niners winning this week, and it should be a good matchup.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield, he needs to step up for my fantasy team. This week, I lost by 1 point because of him. Come on, step it up.
For our next matchup, we got the Broncos versus the Chiefs. Hey, it kind of seemed like we were hating on the Broncos last week, but were we wrong? Bo Nix didn't play that well. They got smoked by the Ravens, man. The rushing game was horrible. I think Courtland Sutton did have a great game, but offensively, dude, they looked horrible. And now they're playing the Chiefs, man, who are undefeated. They're playing amazing. DeAndre Hopkins, he rose from the dead, bro. He came out of nowhere.
He balled out.
Dude, 2 touchdowns, did pretty well. Travis Kelce is still the number 1 target there. So the Chiefs, man, they're the favorites, man. They're good, and you can't bet against the refs. We always say this, especially against the Chiefs. So I got the Chiefs winning, and I think this is going to be a blowout.
Yeah, for this one, I'm going to go with the Chiefs as well. Patrick Mahomes, we did watch the ending of that game, and it looked like he might have came off with a knee injury.
Oh, that's true.
But, Patrick Mahomes, he won a Super Bowl with a knee injury. He should be able to handle the Broncos.
This guy's amazing.
The Broncos, Bo Nix, actually, I'm not going to lie. Broncos fan, I know I do talk a lot about Bo Nix being a horrible quarterback.
Yeah.
But he's looking a lot more comfortable.
Yeah.
Last week, he got a Philly special. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh, nice, bro.
Yeah, it was a pretty good touchdown. But I'm going to go with Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and now they got DeAndre Hopkins.
Crazy.
How do they keep doing this? The Cowboys can't even find a wide receiver. The Chiefs go out and get DeAndre Hopkins like nothing. Crazy. Yeah, the Chiefs are going to be able to handle the Broncos.
Yeah, we both got the Chiefs winning this week. Next up, we got the Bills versus the Colts. The Colts didn't play too well last week. I think it's because of their offensive line. Joe Flacco got sacked 3 times. Their running game was non-existent because their offensive line couldn't block. And Joe Flacco, he's a veteran quarterback, but he didn't make any good throws last week. I feel like some easy throws that he should have made, he didn't make them. And I expect this to be a high-scoring game because Joe Flacco's going to score a lot more. I feel like Josh Allen's an amazing quarterback. He's going to score a lot of touchdowns just like he did last week. And Amari Cooper, I don't know if he's going to be in this week, but if he is, their offense is going to be way better. And I got the Bills winning just because they're the more talented team. But call me crazy, I think the Colts can make it a close game just because I feel like they're going to score a lot more.
Yeah, I don't think the Colts are going to come close at all. Josh Allen, I say this every week, second best quarterback in the NFL.
Yep.
But right now, he's playing like number 1 quarterback, tied with Lamar Jackson.
Yes, sir.
He has the wide receivers he has right now. He's playing with like some random receivers.
Low-key,
no one even knows. And he's still performing. He's getting wins.
Yep.
For Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
I don't know. Last week I had high hopes, but he kept turning over the ball. They would get into the red zone. They couldn't score anything.
Yep.
And when you're in the red zone, you need to score touchdowns, especially against the Bills. The Bills are not
100%.
They're a hard team. And Pittman, I feel like everyone had high hopes, or at least I had high hopes.
Yeah.
But he's been playing really bad. I think he can be a great receiver, and I think he can step up. But he hasn't proved that, and I think the Bills are going to be able to win.
Yeah, we both got the Bills winning this week. For the next matchup, we got the Steelers versus the Commanders. I think this is game of the week. I think this would be a crazy matchup. The Commanders are looking amazing. They got Rookie of the Year Jaden Daniels. Scary Terry scored 2 touchdowns last week, and they're looking amazing. As for the Steelers, they're coming off a bye week, so they're going to be fully healthy. I expect Russell Wilson and George Pickens to connect a lot, and I expect them to be great in the second half of the season. And Najee Harris, I think the last time they played, he had over 100 yards, so they're looking amazing. Everyone's going for the Commanders to win this game. I'm taking the upset. Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers to win this game because of their defense. I feel like their defense is going to stop Jaden Daniels, and it's going to slow down the run game, and I got the Steelers winning this game.
Yeah, for this one, I'm going to have to agree with you.
Oh
the Steelers
my
are getting the win.
Let's
One
go,
big reason why
bro.
I'm going with the Steelers is their defense. TJ Watt, he's a monster. I'm sure everyone wants him on their team.
Yep.
And yeah, he's been balling out. Russell Wilson, he should be able to ball out. Jaden Daniels, he's been having a great season all year.
Yeah.
And McLaurin, he's been stepping up compared to the past couple years. But yeah, it's going to be a very close game. It's going to be a shootout. Definitely game of the week. Both of these teams are in first place in their division.
Yeah.
They both want to hold on to it. So it's going to be a really good game, but I'm going to go with the Steelers.
Yeah, we both got the Steelers winning. Let us know who you guys got winning down below. For our next matchup, we got the Vikings versus the Jaguars. The Vikings last week, they played pretty well. Justin Jefferson had over 100 yards. Aaron Jones didn't have the best game ever, but I feel like he's going to do a lot better this week. And TJ Hawkinson, his first week back, didn't do too well, but I feel like his role is just going to keep increasing until he becomes the number 2 option for the Vikings. As for the Jaguars, they kept it close against the Eagles last week, but I feel like Trevor Lawrence, at the end, he just threw that interception, didn't do too well. But I feel like the running game, it's very inconsistent. Like, I don't know who's going to be the number 1 running back every week. But I got the Vikings winning. They're the more talented team. I expect Justin Jefferson and TJ Hawkinson to do a lot better. And I got the Vikings winning this week.
Yeah, for this one, I'm going to go with the Vikings as well. Like you said, they're the more talented team. Mm-hmm. For the Jaguars, I feel like they've been able to, every game they do lose.
Yeah.
They keep it close.
They always do.
This is a game that I think they'll be able to keep close as well.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence, he's getting better.
Yeah.
And I feel like the Jaguars always perform in the second half. So the Vikings aren't careful. The Jaguars might come back.
That's very true.
The second half and, try to sneak away with the win. But overall, the Vikings are stacked. They got Aaron Jones, TJ Hawkinson's back, Justin Jefferson been balling out, Sam Darnold as well. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Vikings.
Yeah, we both got the Vikings winning this week. Next up, we got a division matchup. We got the Falcons versus the Saints. Kirk Cousins is playing amazing. Another game where he threw 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. He's playing very well. Drake London did get injured, so I don't know if he's going to play. But if he doesn't play, Darnell Mooney's still doing amazing. He caught a touchdown. And Bijan, man, that's my guy right there. He got a bunch of rushing yards and a bunch of receiving yards too. He's getting fed by Kirk Cousins, which I really like. And that's the reason why they're winning games. As for the Saints, dude, Derek Carr loves throwing hospital balls, bro.
Horrible.
This dude, I feel bad for Olave. Pray for Olave. I don't think he's going to play this game, dude. He wasn't even moving, and it's because Derek Carr, bro, he throws some dumb passes, dude. I'm not going to lie. But Alvin Kamara did amazing, so I expect them to have a great game again. It is a division matchup, so I feel like there is a possibility they keep it close, but I got the Falcons winning. I'm riding with the hot hand. Kirk Cousins is doing amazing, so I got the Falcons winning.
Yeah, for this one, I'm going to go with the Falcons as well. Kirk Cousins, he's been balling out.
Yep.
Drake London, we're not sure if he's going to play. But I feel like you said, the other receivers should be able to step up. For the Saints, Derek Carr, oh my God. The Saints' first mistake was drafting Derek Carr. Trading for Derek Carr.
Bro,
Derek Carr is straight up trash. I don't like him at all. The first 2 weeks, we thought, they were going to be a great team.
Lost 7 straight, bro.
Yeah, they have not done. I think they fired one of their coaches as well.
Dennis Allen is gone.
Yeah, they fired him. They should have fired Derek Carr. Michael Thomas. You got to listen to him, Saints. Overall, I don't know. Something about the Saints. Alvin Kamara, he wants to win. He's trying to help out his team. Yeah. But Derek Carr keeps costing his team. The win basically
all the time, bro.
And overall the Falcons have a good team. They're hot right now.
Yeah,
they should be able to get the win.
Yeah, we both got the Falcons winning this week. Next up, we got the Titans versus the Chargers. The Chargers last week smoked the Browns. They played amazing overall, dude. Their defense did good. And offensively, Quentin Johnson, if he keeps playing good, I feel like they're going to be a really good offense. Him and Ladd McConkey, 1-2 punch. And J.K. Dobbins, I didn't expect him to do this good this season. I thought he was going to be a bust after leaving the Ravens. But 2 touchdowns, had a good amount of rushing yards, and Justin Herbert played amazing. I feel like they're going to win this game because they're offensively the better team. And for the Titans, I feel like they they struggled against the Patriots last week. I know Tony Pollard did good, but I feel like the Titans aren't that great of a team, and I feel like this should be easy matchup for the Chargers.
Yeah, for this one, I'm gonna go with the Chargers as well. Justin Herbert, he had a great game last week.
Yep.
What's the other receiver?
Quentin Johnson and
yeah,
Ladd McConkey.
Johnson, he had a great game. McConkey going to be able to step up.
Yep.
For the Titans, Mason Rudolph, he's going to be on the floor all game. I just know it. The Chargers defense is stacked.
They're doing
Last
really
week
good.
they got like 6 sacks or something
crazy.
Yeah.
Dude.
I have no hope for Mason Rudolph. He's gonna get smacked.
Yeah.
Tony Pollard, he's been balling out.
Yeah.
You know they've been running the ball with him so much.
Yeah.
They need to be careful with them because, injuries are...
Yes, sir.
The more you run the ball with them, the more likely he's going to get injured.
100%.
But yeah, for this one, like you said, the Titans, they struggled against the Patriots. Honestly, I feel like they should have lost that game.
Yeah.
The Chargers, they're a great team offensively. I'd say more defensively. Offensively, a little questionable. But yeah, I got the Chargers.
Yeah, the Chargers should win this matchup. Next up, we got the Jets versus the Cardinals. The Jets on Halloween pulled it off, bro. They won just like we said. Dude, this game is going to come down to Aaron Rodgers' accuracy. The last game, that was probably his best game this whole season. Devontae Adams, his best game as a Jet. And I said Garrett Wilson and Devontae Adams are going to step up. If they want to win,
duo right
dude,
there.
crazy. If they want to win this game, they have to do the same exact thing. And Breece Hall has to do amazing. As for the Cardinals, their run game is amazing. But if they can't run the ball this game, people that are going to have to step up is Marvin Harrison Jr. He hasn't been doing great. This is a game where he has to step up for them to win this game. And for that reason, I think the Jets are going to win. I know I'm going with the upset, but I trust Aaron Rodgers with all the weapons he has, and I feel like they're going to do a lot better, and they're going to win this game against the Cardinals.
Yeah, for this one, I'm going to go with the Jets as well. If there's one thing Aaron Rodgers knows how to do is run the table. Packers fan, you know what that means. But yeah, overall, their team is stacked. Garrett Wilson, Devontae Adams, that's a crazy duo.
Yep.
Breece Hall, he didn't get a touchdown, but he still had a solid game. For the Cardinals, Marvin Harrison, he's been so inconsistent.
Yeah.
He has good games, he has bad games, but I feel like he's had more bad games,
Yeah, he has.
Kyler Murray, he's been playing, he's actually been playing a lot better.
He's been good.
The team is great. But I don't know, just something about the Jets team. They're hype right now. They're hot, and I think they should be able to get the win.
Yeah, we both got the Jets winning this game. Next up, we have a division matchup. We got the Eagles versus the Cowboys. And honestly, this is going to get ugly, man. The Cowboys are playing without Dak Prescott. CeeDee Lamb, he might play, he might not.
Nah, I don't think he should play. Honestly, they're going to get smacked no matter what.
They got to keep him healthy. I will say, last time I seen Cooper Rush play, he did get a few wins. But the Eagles, man, we say this every week. Most talented team in the NFL. They're playing amazing. Saquon Barkley, he could run backwards, and he's still going to smack your team, bro. This guy's hurdling like crazy.
He can do it all, basically.
Devontae Smith had a really good catch. Amazing touchdown. This team is amazing. There's going to be a blowout. I don't see the Cowboys even getting close to them. Backup quarterback. So I got the Eagles winning this game, and it's going to be a blowout.
Yeah, for this one, the Eagles are gonna smash.
Yeah.
The Cowboys, even if Dak Prescott was playing, they're still gonna lose.
Yep.
But yeah, one thing, Jake Ferguson, if you got him on fantasy,
that's true.
Obviously you're gonna start him, but he's gonna ball out. One thing is, when quarterbacks come in like that, they like to throw to their tight ends.
That's very true.
And, I expect a good game from him. The Eagles, like you said, they're just so good. Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, That's a stacked team right there, and they should be able to get the win.
I will say I forgot to say AJ Brown has a knee injury, so he is questionable.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't play, I still got the Eagles winning by a lot.
Yeah, Devontae Smith, he'll be able to replace
He's
him
basically
easily.
a number one receiver, so we both got the Eagles winning this game. For Sunday Night Football, we got the Lions versus the Texans. Hey, I said it, and I'm going to stay with my pick. The Lions are going to be the Super Bowl champions, bro. Call me crazy. I think they're such a great team. And honestly, Jared Goff, dude, he plays so smart. He plays safe. He doesn't make turnovers. Their running game is amazing. They have two really good running backs. Amon St. Brown, top 10 receiver in the league, maybe top 5. I really love this Lions team. I think they're such a great team. They're playing the Texans, who are coming off a loss, but the Texans, Joe Mixon's playing amazing for them. CJ Stroud isn't doing that good, but I feel like he's a good quarterback. I feel like he makes some really good plays with Tank Dell. He's such an amazing receiver. Only thing is, Nico Collins, I don't know if he's gonna play this game. Stephon Diggs is out for the season, so they don't have that many offensive weapons. And for that reason, I'm going with the Lions. They're the more talented team. They're the safe pick, and I'm going with the Lions winning this week.
Yeah, for this one, I'm going to go with the Lions as well. As much as I would want the Texans to win,
Yeah.
CJ Stroud, they just can't protect him at all.
Oh, that's
Joe
true.
Mixon,
Yeah.
he's been doing like his best to help out this team, running and running. But no matter what, they can't win a game. For the Lions, sadly, they beat my team last week.
Yeah.
And I can't lie, their defense, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Jared Goff, he honestly hasn't had to do like too much.
Yeah.
Just because, bro, he's literally like winning the whole game and he doesn't really have to do much.
Yeah.
Keep running the ball. St. Brown, he's
So
going to be
good at
there.
it. Yep.
Their team's stacked. Laporta, hopefully he does a little better for my fantasy football team.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're going to get the win. The Texans, they're hurt right now. They're beat up. And yeah, it's going to cost them.
Yeah, we both got the Lions winning Sunday Night Football. For Monday Night Football, we got the Dolphins versus the Rams. I think this is going to be a very good matchup. I expect both offenses to do really good this game. Achan, he had one rushing touchdown, one receiving touchdown, and I feel like the Dolphins offense is doing really good. They kept it close against the Bills. They only lost by a field goal, and I think they're going to do really good this game. I expect Tyreek Hill to have a way better game. This whole season, honestly, he's been kind of upsetting compared to last season, but I expect this game to kind of be like a breakout game, and I expect them to do a lot better. As for the Rams, Matthew Stafford had a game-winning overtime touchdown. Super impressive. Kyron Williams, though, I feel like he didn't do too great, but I feel like he's going to do a lot better this game. And Puka, I don't know if he's going to play this game. I don't know if he's suspended. He turned into Mike Tyson. He was fighting a little too much. But we'll see what happens. But I'm going to go with the upset. Give me the Dolphins winning this game. I feel like their offense is going to do a lot better. I feel like all their losses that they've lost so far have been pretty close. And I feel like this is a game where they finally come out with the win. And I got them winning this game.
Yeah, for this one, the Rams are favored.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with the Rams. Dolphins, Tua, I feel like that concussion might hurt him a little still. But yeah, Matthew Stafford, he's a great quarterback. He has great receivers right now.
Yeah.
He has Puka, Cooper Kupp, DeMarcus Robinson.
Yep.
Kyron Williams, he should be able to have a way better game than last
100%.
week. For the Dolphins, A-Chain, he's a great running back. He should also have a way better game.
Yeah.
And Tyreek Hill, he really needs to step up.
Oh, 100%.
Jalen Waddle, he had, negative 2 yards?
Bro, he ran for negative 24 yards the last play, bro.
Yeah, I think he needs to step a lot. There's no way that this great receiver is only getting like two or one target.
Know, it's crazy.
There's a player that needs to get like at least 3 or 4. Dude. He needs to get involved though.
Yeah.
And that's if the Dolphins want to win.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're gonna get him involved, and that's why I think they're gonna lose.
Dude, I do have to agree. Tua has to give him the ball. I feel like Jalen Waddle's such a great player. Get him the ball. I got the Dolphins winning. Juan has the Rams winning. Let us know who you guys got winning this game. Next up, we got our spreads of the week. Let's make you guys this money. So for my spreads, I got the Bears -6.5. I have the Falcons -3.5, and I have the Jets +1.
All right. So now for my spreads, let's cash out this week.
Let's go.
I got the Falcons -3.5, Bills -4, and Detroit -3.
Hey, I think those are some good spreads. You guys should really follow our spreads. And now for the best segment of the week, we got Parlay of the Week. Just a reminder, both of our parlays hit last week. And the week before that, my parlay hit too. So our parlays are doing pretty good.
Let's keep the streak going.
Let's go, man. So for my parlay, I got the Chargers, I got the Bears, and I got the Chiefs.
All right, for my winning parlay, I got the Chiefs, I got the Falcons, and I got the Chargers.
Hey, let's go. Let's make this money, man.
Cash out.
Let's go. Thank you guys for watching Week 10 of JandJPickEm. We're more than halfway through the season. Football is going crazy right now. There's a lot of good stuff happening. And I always say this, but we truly mean it. You guys are the best fans in the world. Thank you guys for all the support. And one thing, you guys should keep commenting your picks and parlays. I feel like other people could look at those parlays and, maybe you might hit and they might hit too. So I just want to say thank you guys for all the support you guys are giving us.
Yeah, like Josh said, thank you for the support. And one more thing, we want to see your guys' picks as well. If you disagree with us, let us know in the comments. And if you agree with us, let us know in the comments as well. This was Juan.
This was Josh.
And this was JandJPickEm.